Cybertron, it's up to you, Ultra Magnus. Autobots, transform and mount up.
Ultra Magnus's real-world origins, as with many other Transformers of the G1 era, began in the world of its Japanese counterpart,
Diaclone.
In the world of Diaclone, the character we know as G1 Ultra Magnus was instead dubbed Powered Convoy, an unironically powered-up version of Battle Convoy, aka Optimus Prime. One of the last few Diaclone toys to be released in the Transformers toy line, Magnus was recolored from the original toy's dark blue, red, and black color scheme into a more patriotic red, white, and blue, seemingly more palatable for American audiences. As with Optimus Prime, the original Ultra Magnus's cab transforms into a small robot, which can be then combined with the trailer to form a super robot. Although all original Generation 1 fiction ignored this and simply rendered the super robot as Magnus's default robot mode, Takara Tomy has rendered two Masterpiece Ultra Magnuses to this day. The second Masterpiece Ultra Magnus released, Takara Tomy aimed for a much more short-across mode, transforming into a car carrier with a functioning gate ramp. The Masterpiece Ultra Magnus's cab in his vehicle mode is heavily molded on the MP10 Optimus Prime mode. It does not transform into a separate white Optimus Prime figure.
Just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
But rather folds inside out to form his upper torso. Ultra Magnus's cab is much lighter than the MP10 cab, and neither can carry the other's trailer due to the differences in the height of the back section and a different attachment process. The Diaclone toy line was first introduced in 1980, but it was not until March 1982 that toys with alternate modes based on realistic, present-day vehicles began to appear as part of the Car Robot subline. Ultra Magnus transforms into a white Freightliner COE WFT 8664T cab over semi-trailer truck, a long name indeed.
The courageous Ultra Magnus is a born leader.
With a red, white, and blue armored car carrier equipped with missile launchers capable of hitting targets 30 miles away. Additionally, Ultra Magnus's alternate mode can transport up to 4 other Autobots. Freightliner Trucks is an American truck manufacturer, founded in Portland, Oregon in 1929 as the truck manufacturing division of Consolidated Freightways. Founded by Leland James, Freightliner produces a range of vans, medium-duty, and heavy-duty trucks. Strong, resolute, dependable, selfless, and courageous, Ultra Magnus is all of the above and a soldier. His enemies, the Decepticons, respect his courage, but most of all, they fear Ultra Magnus's spirit of self-sacrifice. In the world of G1 Transformers, Ultra Magnus acts as a second-in-command to whomever is the leader of the Autobots. On more than several occasions, Ultra Magnus has found that leader to be himself. By the year 2001, the Autobots' presence on Earth was so well established, they began construction on their own high-tech city. Ultra Magnus's first appearance saw him appointed to City Commander of Autobot City. The building site was also the location of a not-so-secret bunker where Optimus Prime stashed the Autobot matrix of leadership on the off chance he should be captured or killed by the Decepticons during the exodus from Cybertron. In the year 2005, Ultra Magnus directed the Autobots' counteroffense when the city came under attack from Megatron and the Decepticon forces. During the battle, Optimus Prime was mortally wounded, and on his deathbed, passed the matrix of leadership on to Ultra Magnus.
Prime, I'm just a soldier. I'm not worthy.
Despite his own misgivings, Magnus took possession of the Matrix and became the new leader of the Autobots. In the course of the final battle with Unicron, the young Autobot Hot Rod opened the Matrix, simultaneously becoming Rodimus Prime and destroying the Planet Eater, thereby relieving Magnus of leadership. In the year 2006, a hate plague spread across the galaxy. Among the infected was
Ultra Magnus. Fight the disease, Ultra Magnus, not me!
He was cured when a resurrected Optimus Prime unleashed the power of the Matrix.
The light of our darkest hour.
With everything back to normal and the leadership passed back from Rodimus Prime to Optimus, Ultra Magnus became somewhat of a second-in-command to the latter. In the year 2007, Ultra Magnus helped defend Autobot City from a massive Decepticon assault, which was actually a diversion for the theft of the key to the plasma energy chamber. A grand-scale Decepticon assault on Cybertron left Ultra Magnus with his power pack torn out, resulting in a slow deactivation from lack of energon. Still, he was able to relay Galvatron's crazed scheme to Optimus Prime and the Autobot headmasters before blacking out. When Ultra Magnus next awoke, the golden age of Cybertron had come anew, and the Decepticons were seemingly defeated once and for all. So what made G1 Ultra Magnus the best? Soldier, leader, and enforcer, Ultra Magnus is a trusted ally and a staunch defender of Autobot principles. Ultra Magnus appeared in the awesome and only Transformers movie that I'm willing to recognize, 1986's Transformers the movie. He holds the distinction of ceasing to function and coming back to life all in the same day. The only version of Ultra Magnus to take human form, Ultra Magnus survived the hate plague, does not know his own birthday and still trods on, laid the proper groundwork for all subsequent depictions of Ultra Magnus, and through the years, there have been many versions of the character, but none could ever take the place of the original and the best, G1 Ultra Magnus. Hey guys, this is SFC Spectacular. You're in CIC for all things entertaining on this channel. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and like, and there are a lot more videos on this channel concerning Transformers, their BIOS, reviews, and everything else. So, check out the video on the screen that YouTube thinks you'll like, and don't forget, if you can't be good at it. Peace.